Hello and welcome to another episode of Chocolate Plus. My name is Mark, aka the Great British Chocolatier, and today we're going to be working with pink chocolate. We've got bright pink and we've got a light pink here, and we're going to be covering some pretzel rods because for those who are in the motherland in England, it is Mother's Day this Sunday, and so I thought I'm going to make some pink covered chocolate, pink chocolate pretzels. So let's put my gloves on right here, and I'm only going to do half a bag because I'm going to do half in bright pink and the other half in the light pink. As you know, 30 seconds in the microwave, and we're going to stir it in between. I've got two piping bags here to put the rest of the wafers, the chocolate wafers here. And as you know, we don't need to temper these because they've taken out the cocoa butter, replaced it with a veggie oil. And the Sweet Tooth Fairy is actually, I forgot to stir it. It's actually a good tasting chocolate. Alright, first round, not a lot of melting going on. Just want to shake them up a bit to distribute that heat so that there's no hot spots. Alright, so we got these, we got those. I'm going to need a small bag of each because we're going to drizzle it over the top of the pretzels. So we've got two bowls, two colours, one bag of pretzel rods, round two. Not a lot of melting there at all, so it might need 4 rounds. And I do find with white chocolate, even though it's coloured, it's all the same. White chocolate and coloured chocolate, it's all the same. It needs a little bit more than 3 rounds of 30 seconds in the microwave. So we're just going to play it right here. Let's open these up. Like so, and there's a lot of broken ones. Look at all this. And I don't think the bag was dropped, but there's too many. There's too many there broken for it to be not dropped. Okay, round 3 now. As you see, there's not a lot of melting going on. Well, more than there was, but this really should be completely melted by now. But not to worry, because all we do is throw it back in the microwave. I'm going to need 15 seconds because they don't want to overheat the chocolate. And these are going to need later because they're going to need a round in the refrigerator so that they can all firm up. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. A lot more melting going on, but it's definitely going to need another 15 seconds. And how many we're going to make? We're going to make as many as half a bag of chocolate makes. I think at least half a dozen to 8. Because I'm not doing measurements. It's however it makes is what we make, and we're gonna have a nice at least 12. We're gonna have 6 of the bright pink and 6 of the light pink. And I think we should be good. Alright, so as you see, that took 4 rounds at 30 seconds, even though we did the last 2 15. But you want that nice smooth consistency. Like so. I've got some chocolate on the fork and we're just going to keep stirring it around. Like so. Let me see if I got a small. And I did fix everything in here. Yeah, let's use this. A measuring cup. I just need it to do that. Alright, so what we do, as you know, we dip it in the chocolate, get some of the on the fork, and then gently tap it down, pushing it as we go. This is how I've always done it. You're going to find your rhythm. And then knock off some of the excess. Cover up any spots that we missed. And so you got that ripply effect. And that's what you want. And you want to leave about an inch, you know, two centimeters or so from the top. And we're just going to twist the pretzel back and forth as I gently tap the chocolate down the rod. And going over any spots that you may have missed. Because white chocolate and coloured chocolate is sometimes a lot more thicker than regular chocolate. You can thin it out with some Crisco, which is some solid or cocoa oil, some coconut oil solids. But you only want like a quarter of a teaspoon, very small amount, just to thin it out a little bit. If you find that it's too thick to work with. Another fork. Alright, again, as you know, stir. 30 seconds. Let's get another one. Now what I can also do is use the extra chocolate that's in here and just pour it into the bag. And that's that. Alright, so I'm going to move that to the side. I'm going to get on doing this. I'm going to stop the video when we come back. We'll have all the light pink ones ready. And then we're going to be on to the next step, so don't go away. Okay, as you can see, I've gone through, I've got one more left to do. And then this is going to go in the fridge for about 5 minutes. A lot of the dark bright pink have already started to firm up already, which is fine. I mean, you can leave it at room temperature if it's cool in your room. Okay, oops. Making sure that we cover everything up. Alright, so these now are going to go into the fridge. And look at this. Those are the bright pink ones and the light pink. These go into the fridge for about 5 minutes. When we're back, we'll pipe our chocolate over the top. Be right back. Okay, we are back. We have our pink, hot pink pretzels and our light pink pretzels here. We just come out the fridge and these are done. I decided to do them at the same time, and so these would take a little bit to cool down because when you're melting the wafers in here, you want to switch the bag like so. Same process 3 times, 30 seconds, squishing the bag each time. Then you twist it, and then we're going to cut the end off. This one, I pulled the end of it, and look at that. So, squish the bags, distribute that heat a little bit, pull all the chocolate down, and then twist. And then we're going to cut the end off And because this has really got stretched, this is, never seen that before. So I'm just gonna do that. Alright, let me bring it down here. See the process. I'll get the camera right. There we go. Let me turn this around. So I'm going to put the light pink on the hot pink. And again, you're going to hold the bag and you're just going to gently press on the bag while doing this motion as we gently squeeze. So let me see if I can get it in the picture. There we go. I'm doing it with my right hand, and then what I do here, I pick it up and put it back down again. And then when I do this, I always hold my breath. Now you don't go too close to your pretzel. The higher up you are, I mean, because this is kind of told me how big the nozzle is. If you go high up, it does start to thin out a bit. You still in the frame, yeah. And then, and you don't really have to do this perfect. Practice, it does make better. And what I'm doing, I'm just gently squeezing on the bag, just a tiny bit, adding a bit of pressure. I'm not squeezing too hard. And so that's the process. It just, you can go over a few areas if you want. And that's that done. Now we're going to turn it around. And we're going to now do the same with this. I've got to cut the end off. And I'm cutting just a tiny bit on the other bottom. Like so. Then you're going to open up the end right there. And carry on the same process. Alright, let's get it. Don't know if I'm going to be in the way. Am I in the way? I'm trying not to get in the way of the camera. And then make sure it's flowing nice. That's okay. And gently push it back and forth. Like so. And pick it up. And do this half. This one's actually flowing a lot better than the first one. So I kind of want to move a little quicker so I don't get wiggly lines. But if you get wiggly lines, that's okay, because it doesn't affect the flavour whatsoever. And as you see there, I got some on here. I'm not going to worry about that. Now when you do that, it's going to get on the bottom, but it's all good. And there we go. So we can leave them room temperature for a few minutes, and when they're done, we'll be right back. See you in a bit. Okay, we are back, and there we go. Nice pink pretzels for Mother's Day. I mean, you got that nice layer of pink on the bottom. Now you can keep You can keep that extra there, or you can just take it off. Look at that. All right, you know what it's time for? Oh, look at the one of these. Our famous red plate, which is right here. And so, let's just load it up, like so. And as you see, I'm just breaking off the excess just by tapping them gently on the side. We've got these, we've got those. Did I make more? What are the other ones? I don't know. 2, 4, 6, 8. No, wait to see. Alright, let's move this out of the way. Like so. And there we have our pink pretzels. We've got hot pink and light pink. And there we go. I'm not going to give them a taster because we know what they taste like. They're going to taste absolutely delicious and wonderful. That salty crunchy of the pretzel with the sweet smooth taste of the chocolate. Going to be absolutely wonderful. And what mother is not going to want those on Mother's Day? So if you're in the UK, grab yourself a bag of pretzel rods, pink chocolate, and get cracking. Get them done. So if you like the video, hit that thumbs up. Don't forget, if you haven't yet, chocolatize that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that notification bell, which will let you know every time a new video has been uploaded. And that's about it. So I hope you enjoyed. Until next time, see you later. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. Bye-bye.